Welcome back to the Nascar SpideyDitko Cup Series. And to kick off Season 3 is the 41st Busch Clash. 20 drivers at the ready for today's Busch Clash action. As you can see, we got a few new drivers today in the field, while some are in new rides to kick off this Season 3 campaign. So, let's have a look at today's starting grid lineup for today's Busch Clash. This is going to be a pretty exciting season, I think, for all time's sakes. Paul Menard, Kyle Busch, row 1. The Fords and new hot rods. Brad Keselowski, Ryan Newman, now in the 6. Alex Bowman and Kevin Harvick. Alex Bowman back in the Clash. Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney in new Ford Mustangs. Austin Dillon and newcomer Daniel Suarez in this race. Jamie McMurray now in the 40. This is going to be his final Busch Clash along with Truex. Johnson and the new sponsor along with Kyle Larson. Chris Bowyer and Chase Elliott. Denny Hamlin and Eric Almirola. And to round up the field, we have Kurt Busch and Eric Jones. Kurt Busch is now in the 1. So just to keep in mind, it's a 10-lap sprint to the finish. Green flag is out to kick off the 2019 season. 3 wide already forming behind. Menard leading into turn 2. Busch up in the high side. Big help from the 4 of Harvick. Side by side into 3. Tandem drafting off one another. Look at Bowyer pushing his teammate Daniel Suarez to the front. This new aero package has provided a lot of more tandem drafting as we have seen before in years past with the COTs. Look at the run that Suarez is having on the 41 of Menard. Bowyer was really good with this type of racing and side drafting off of one another. May have made contact right there, and Chase Elliott is pulling down below the yellow line. I think he is made of expired an engine. Bad way to start off the season for the 9 of Elliott. He's pulling down to pit road. Suarez now leads in the Clash as the 4 of Harvick has lost positions along with the 18 of Kyle Busch. You can easily lose a lot of track time. Suarez trying to block the big run from Bowman. He's going to be smart right here. He's going to let him pass. Bowman to the front and making a point. McMurray behind him. Menard making a 3 wide along with Hamlin behind. 3 wide continuing here once again. Look at the big run coming here from the 48 of Jimmy Johnson. Fouling his teammate. Not right there though. 3 wide mid-pack. Bowman leads us back to the line. And Truex has dropped back also as well. There too. 3 wide in the middle is the 3 of Dillon. 3 Dillon looks like he's going to get shuffled out right here. No one's going to go with him. And Dillon, he's dropping to the back. Johnson and Bowman now battling for the lead here once again. And Johnson with a bigger run out of the outside line. He's going to get to lead the lap. And now the single file has now gone ahead right here. 4 Chevrolets rather, leading. And the train has now begun as Menard dropping back all the way to his teammate to the 12 of Blaney, or his Penske affiliated teammate. Dillon now leading the outside line. It really doesn't take a long time to get single file, but it can certainly happen, or they can certainly break up the train right here. As look at the run that Dillon has on the 48 of Johnson. He's got a big run coming out of, looking from the Goodyear blimp. Dillon, big run coming out right there. Johnson's going to block him though. Johnson to the high side, blocking the 3 of Dillon. As we ride now on board with the 48 Jimmy Johnson. McMurray gets shuffled out of line right there. They're all getting shuffled out. Larson going for it right here on the 48. 3 wide behind Johnson. lot of jockeying positions behind there. The white flag is out. You want to win the clash, you better do it now. Kyle Busch, 3 wide underneath the Dillon. Menard in the back there. Jamie McMurray trying to get his first clash win, and it's probably his last one. They're going to turn. Oh, big crash. Oh, no. Well, Austin Dillon wins the clash, but wow, a lot of pushing and shoving right there going on from right there. But the 3 of Dillon in the RCR 50th anniversary Chevrolet wins the clash for the first time in his career. And so now Dillon has 2 exhibition wins to count to his record, but he still has to get a cup victory that counts towards the season. But what a way to kick off this 2019 season. Season 3 is now starting to get underway. Dillon showed a pretty good performance here today. A lot of the Chevrolets were pretty good in this race as well. What would have it meant for Jimmy Johnson to get the win here today? But hey, we all can't win any of them. Well, we'll see you next time in the 61st annual running of the Daytona 500 for the first time in the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series.